Well, howdy, shipmates. Welcome to Storytime with Captain Dan. How are we all doing today? I'm sharing some tales, old and new, with folks young and old, from the collection, both ancient and modern. Tales for us to warm our hearts in these times when we're all a bit stuck inside. We've all got to stay in and not be together, really, so it's quite difficult. But we can be together in other ways. We can be together through these lovely tales that I'm trying to share with you. Again, if you have any requests, if I can get hold of the story, I'm going to share it with you. If you like me to call out to you and name you in person, I'm quite happy to do so. Today's story is especially for a good friend of mine, Gwyneth, who's a great dog lover. And this is from the collection called Kipper, the Kipper Story Collection by Mick Inkpen. Kipper Story Collection by Mick Inkpen. There's 4 stories in one here. So here we go. And the first one's just simply called Kipper by Mick Inkpen. Now Kipper was in the mood for tidying his basket. "You're falling apart," he said to his rabbit. "You are chewed and you are soggy," he said to his ball and his bone. "And you are disgusting," he said to his smelly old blanket. Out they went. That's better," said Kipper. But it was not better. Did you just hear Kipper then? Now his basket was uncomfortable. He twisted and he turned. He wiggled and he wriggled, but it was no good. He could not get comfortable. "Silly, silly basket," said Kipper. And he went outside. Outside there were 2 ducks. They looked very comfortable, standing on one leg, these 2 ducks. "Hello there, Charlie." Charlie's come to say hello while I tell this tale. "They look very comfortable standing on one leg." "That's what I should do," said Kipper. But he wasn't very good. He could only wobble while stood on one leg. "Hello, Charlie." Some wrens had made a nest inside a flower pot. It looked very cosy. "I could sleep in one of those," said Kipper. But poor Kipper could not fit inside a flower pot. He was much too big. The squirrels had made their nest out of sticks. "I will build myself a stick nest," said Kipper. But Kipper's nest was not very good. He could only find 3 sticks. Oh dear. Kipper's as daft as Charlie, you know. Now the sheep looked very happy just sitting in the grass. But that was no good. No, not for Kipper. The grass was just too tickly for poor little Kipper. Charlie's come to say hello. She wants to play. She's 1 year old today, you know, Charlie. 1 year old. No longer a puppy. The frog had found a sunny place in the middle of the pond. He was sitting on a lily pad. "I wonder if I could do that," said Kipper. But he couldn't. Oh, poor Kipper. Perhaps a nice dark hole would be good, thought Kipper. The rabbits, they all seem to like dark holes. But it was not a rabbit hole. Oh no! There's a big badger scaring off poor Kipper. So Kipper rushed indoors and hid underneath his blanket. Poor little Kipper. His lovely, old, smelly blanket. Kipper put the blanket back in his basket. He found his rabbit. "Sorry, rabbit," he said. He found his bone and his ball. "I like my basket just the way it is," yawned Kipper. He climbed in and pulled the blanket over his head. Oh, it's the best blanket in the whole world. Oh, you can even hear them yawning away. Oh, Kipper's friend said as he went to sleep. Kipper by Make Inkpen. So that's the end of story time today with Captain Dan. I hope you enjoyed this lovely tale, and I hope you enjoyed Charlie singing along too, a bit like Kipper. She's always in and out, complaining, wanting this and wanting that. She's got her little teddy bear she likes to pull apart at the moment and wants to play outside again, just like Kipper. But that's enough for today. Please keep sending in your requests and your shout outs, and I'll say hello to you all. But that's enough from Captain Dan. Story time with Captain Dan has come to the end. So I bid you adieu. I bid you farewell. I bid you good night. And here's my little friendly farewell to you all. Good night, oh sweet repose. Don't lie on your belly, 'cause you might squash your nose. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye bye.